Hello everybody and welcome to the first official episode of PokeBrother Season 2. This is the first official episode, so we have our cast of 16 here. I would like to say before we start off the episode, thank you. Thank you everybody. The support lately has been insane. Ever since the war ended, you guys have absolutely been destroying my videos with views. The views have been crazy, the likes have been crazy, the comments, the support has been absolutely nuts. And you guys are just amazing. Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. I just wanted to put that out there. And also, everybody submitted their cheap pre-challenge response in time, so everybody is good. Everybody, all 16 of you here are playing. Nobody will have to leave the game early. So, good job to that. This episode is going to be fairly short because all we have to do is the head of household competition, which will be the first official competition of the season. But I'm going to explain a few things and how some things are going to work. So the first competition is going to be the head of household competition. If you don't know what the head of household is, the head of household pretty much controls the house for about, a couple episodes or so. So the head of household, if you win the head of household competition, you will be able to talk to people, put 2 Pokemon up on the block to be nominated for eviction. Then what comes is the power of veto competition. If you don't know what the power of veto competition is, it's basically a competition where if you, let's say you're on the block and you win the power of veto, you can either elect to take yourself off and and the head of household will have to replace you with somebody, or you can keep yourself on and take the other person off. You can make sacrifices with the power of veto, but many people will use it to help themselves in the game. So power of veto is a big helper, but if neither person on the block wins the power of veto, then the other people competing in the competition, if they win the power of veto, they can take somebody off the block and replace them with somebody else, or not use it at all. Completely up to them. But yeah, this summer's theme is temptation, meaning with big rewards come big consequences. So there will be the den of temptation, which will be something happening this season, and it will be, people will be able to vote for which Pokemon can get tempted to do something and which Pokemon will suffer the consequences. We will get into that when that time comes, when the Den of Temptation comes. But for now, at the start of the season, that will not come yet. The Den of Temptation will come probably after a couple, maybe in the next few episodes, maybe around episode 4 or 5, the Den of Temptation will be introduced. But anyways, this is a much shorter episode just to introduce things, but we have the whole cast of 16 here. We got 4 vets and 12 rookies. So, yeah, anything else I gotta say? Before we get into releasing the head of household competition, I just want to say this season there is no teams. This season it is individual, unless something seems to alter in the season. But it is individual. You're by yourself. Unless, again, here's another big thing. You can make alliances. You can do whatever you want. Make alliances with anybody. That is completely up to you. If you want to work alone, you work alone. That's completely up to you. We did have some drama before the first episode came out with a little arguing and stuff going on. So, yeah, I mean, hopefully we'll see how that plays in the game. We'll see if that plays in the game. There will be a little bit of roleplay in the game. Don't worry, it will not just be... there will be talking and roleplaying in the game. Do not worry about that. This season, I will not be doing confessionals. I did confessionals last season for Survivor and PokeBrother, but this season, I thought these next 2 seasons for PSI, I didn't do it. And for this season of PokeBrother, I figured this time I will not do confessionals. Just to see how the season goes. So no confessionals this season. But yeah, this head of household competition is going to be... This will be for points. Now, this is about PPU, because most competitions in PokeBrother I did where, well, not most, but some competitions in the beginning of the season, I start off with trying to get some things about me, the host. So, for points, let's say, alright, well, first of all, let me release the competition. The competition is, you're going to have to guess what PPU's 3 favorite brand of cars are. Real life cars, not cars in like GTA, or real life brand cars, such as things like Ford, Toyota, all kinds of brands like that. You have to guess my 3 favorite brands. If you guys say, oh, well, what if I get it right, but, let's say Dragonite gets all 3 of them right, but Espeon gets the same exact ones, then it will be a draw, and you guys will have to share head of household. You'll have actual head of household, you guys will kind of be like both head of households if that happens, but I doubt that will happen. So if nobody guesses the 3 exact brands, I will go. If somebody gets 2 out of the 3, I will go with them. If somebody gets 1 out of 3, I'll go with them, but I'm guessing somebody will get at least 2 out of 3, if not all 3. So you have to guess my 3 favorite brand of cars. It could be any brand of car out there. There's not that many, but there's a good amount. So you have to guess my 3 favorite brands. So yeah, guys. Anyways, it doesn't have to be American. It could be any type of car from any country, any place. It doesn't have to be just American-made cars. So, and don't give me the model of the car either. Just give me the brand, such as, like I said, such as just Ford, just Toyota. You don't have to give me the actual, like, model of a car. So, anyways, guess my 3 favorite car brands. Whoever gets all 3 right will be the first head of household of the season. So, anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.